set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. Now they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
It's 4th down.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And some room to roam now. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Montgomery, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have taken the early lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was a third and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fields got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cordero Patterson there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Washington, nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings
out of the gun. Hill. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
15. First down, Washington.
From the gun, here's Hill. That's caught by Jackson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
Now on 2nd down, this is Jackson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Deshaun Gibson brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 44 yards.
Washington.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Hill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Fields. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 28 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's Mostert. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
The ball carrier.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.